Here are some more story times of reasons that I should have broken up with my ex, but I stayed. First of all, he was living with me and my best friend for a while before we got our own place, and my best friend came to me at one point and said, "Hey, when does your boyfriend shower?" She told me that she had never ever seen him use the shower in the entirety of the time that we had been living together. And at first I was confused, but then I thought about it and I realized I don't know that I've ever seen him take a shower while we've been living together either. So then I had to go and ask my boyfriend when he bathed. Wild concept, by the way, to have to ask your significant other when they bathe themselves because you never see it happen. He told me that he had a fear of people walking in on him while he was showering, so he did it in the middle of the night when there was less of a chance of people walking in on him. So I never really questioned it after that because he never stunk, so I was like, okay, I guess he's just showering in the middle of the night like he says he is. Fast forward to us living together in our own place without roommates, and our tub drain gets clogged. So every time you would shower, the water would get backed up all the way to your shins, and it was really gross. Drano wasn't helping, and to be fair, I was being lazy and not dealing with the problem because I was working 3 days a week at the hospital, 12-hour shifts, and I was just like too exhausted all of the time to worry about it. Of course, he wasn't trying to help me find a solution to this problem, so I was like, you know what, I'll get to it when I get to it. But then I realized that the towels were only moving if I showered, and none of his soap, none of his shower stuff was moving for months. So once again, we are in the predicament of me having to ask my significant other if he's bathing. At first he was like really pissed off and defensive that I was even asking him if he was bathing, but once I hit him with, I know that you're not using your soap and the towels aren't moving, so I know for a fact that you're not bathing, he admitted to me that he had only been washing his hair over the side of the tub and then washing his junk in the sink at his job. And let me repeat that just so we're on the same page. He told me he was only washing his hair in our home and then going to his job at a fucking gas station and washing his junk in the sink at the gas station with what I can only assume was gas station hand soap because his body soap sure as hell wasn't moving. And as if all of that wasn't enough already, he got pew-pews pulled on us 2 different times in our relationship, but this video is already very long, so I'm gonna talk about it in part 3. Please don't hate me.